told you yesterday, he told you to your face, it was your fault. You made a mistake here. That you should have talked your son out of this because he's risking something being out of the fight game for 2 years.
My son did not tell me that. Look here, I'm just gonna tell you this right here. I believe my son can win.
Okay.
And that without a doubt. Look, man, you gonna see something you ain't never seen before.
I agree with that.
You done seen Floyd many a time.
Mm-hmm.
All you see, everything you saw was success. And I'm gonna tell you, there ain't gonna be nothing else but that.
It continues happening. I don't understand how, but Floyd has woven himself into a contractual boa constrictor and can't get out of it. And likely the only way out is to actually fight.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. has now addressed the unexpected breakdown surrounding the proposed Pacquiao rematch, along with the major Netflix lawsuit reportedly connected to the dispute. Despite all the recent turmoil, he maintains that the matchup remains possible. He also made a strong prediction, saying Floyd would control the contest and ultimately stop Manny Pacquiao by knockout.
Mayweather Jr. can take a punch.
I've seen him take a few.
This right here can't take nothing. I'm telling you right now.
He can't take nothing.
Oh, does that mean?
Can't take nothing. Talk to him, Pops.
Are you
I'm over here on my
suggesting
phone.
your son is going to knock him out?
Hey, that's very possible with him. With him, that's possible.
The highly anticipated second meeting suddenly became uncertain after Floyd Mayweather Jr. stated publicly that no official bout had been finalized. He described the event as an exhibition instead, a position that conflicted with the terms and understandings that had previously been discussed.
What part did the atmosphere kind of play when you taking that fight?
Well, as of right now, we don't know exactly where the fight is going to be at. We don't know the location of the fight. The Sphere is one of the places that they talked about. So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there. And this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So we're going to do it again, and hopefully we're going to entertain the people.
Right. And as far as that, what's it going to be like fighting him again, like 11 years later now?
It's just, I never really took any of, in the sport of boxing. Still extremely healthy, I work out every day. And, I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also, another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibition.
Jazz Math, the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, cautioned Floyd Mayweather Jr. that violating the agreement already signed could result in significant legal consequences. He also indicated that Netflix could potentially become involved in any resulting lawsuit. According to Math, failing to honor the deal could expose Mayweather to enormous financial liabilities, with penalties potentially amounting to hundreds of millions of dollars.
Never an exhibition. It was never going to be an exhibition. It was never signed as an exhibition. Manny Pacquiao has no interest in doing an exhibition with Floyd. And just for the record, what the public doesn't know, Floyd Mayweather signed not one, not two, but 3 different agreements on 3 different dates with 2 different parties that ultimately got intertwined in the month of January. And
Math pushed back strongly against the idea that the matchup would simply be an exhibition, insisting that the signed agreement calls for a legitimate professional bout and carries legal force. He further suggested that Mayweather could be reluctant to face Pacquiao because of concerns about his current condition and the possibility of putting his unbeaten record in danger.
Our focus comes down to looking at this fight and trying to get this fight across the finish line. Is he scared? Why would he else make up trying to turn it into an exhibition? So exhibition is completely off the table. He needs to, if he wants to be, look, he claims he's TBE. All the guys around him that are on his payroll claim he's TBE. Everyone claims he's TBE, right? But when you really look at it, the fans know Manny Pacquiao is an 8th division world champion. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is not, right? Manny Pacquiao has certain accolades and achievements that other Floyd Mayweather doesn't. Now, Floyd Mayweather has an undefeated record. So does Rocky Marciano. Great. The
proposed fight is now widely seen as being at risk of falling apart, largely because Manny Pacquiao wants the rematch to take place as a genuine professional contest rather than an exhibition. With Pacquiao refusing to accept the format suggested by Mayweather, reaching a mutual agreement appears increasingly difficult, raising the possibility that the bout may never happen.
Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. Like I want if Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like I want fight. Like there's a decision.
Right. And we hear
Wade Plemons claims that Mayweather is under considerable financial pressure, pointing to substantial debt and what he describes as weak financial management. According to this view, those difficulties may be motivating Floyd to chase numerous bouts and business opportunities, even if doing so could put existing contractual obligations at risk in pursuit of immediate income.
Has absolutely f***ed himself in big 2026. It's because he's in massive debt. Again, Floyd is going broke. I told you this over multiple videos. I'm following up here to say it again. Floyd is terrible with his money. He owes a lot of people a lot of money. And I'm willing to bet Floyd Mayweather debacle of 2026 continues to get worse. He has, again, woven himself into a pretzel of contract negotiations and potentially breaching one, if not all of them, to satisfy the other contract negotiations or...
Many analysts believe Floyd could fight cautiously against Pacquiao, relying on movement, defense, and distance instead of exchanging heavy shots. Some may call this running or avoiding action. Mayweather Sr. disagrees, saying boxing is about landing punches without taking them, controlling range, using smart tactics, and winning rounds while avoiding unnecessary damage.
Duck and run, duck and run, duck and run. A lot of shoulder roll, duck and run.
Hey. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. How you think the man been winning all the time?
Hey, that's what he does.
His daddy taught him.
He runs great. He ducks
Sure
great.
do.
Yep.
And punch in the process.
And
yes,
there's only one way.
You can say all what you want to say, but guess what? You can't win no fight if you ain't got no arms and no legs. So I'm trying to tell you, trying to say Floyd is running. So that means he's running. That means he ain't fighting because he ain't got no arms to fight with. He ain't hitting nobody, so.
Beyond calling the Pacquiao rematch an exhibition, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has reportedly been connected to several other bouts in 2026, despite already having a signed agreement with Pacquiao. Competing elsewhere could potentially violate that deal, leading to legal complications and making his upcoming fight plans unclear.
Mayweather's potential other commitments. This is a little bit of a finer detail to the Manny Pacquiao fight and why maybe Floyd was trying to get around the verbiage of a real fight and flat out scam Manny Pacquiao and Netflix into having an exhibition when that's not what they signed a contract for. This might be why, because, I had speculated Floyd didn't want to lose his O. He didn't want to be in a real fight because that jeopardizes his legacy, even though he says he doesn't care about legacy. But also, he needs money very, very badly, so he was going to try to do a workaround where he consider this an exhibition and maybe try to get it by Netflix in that same way. And they went, nah, dude, you signed for a real fight. Either honor your contract or we're going to court. And this might be why. Floyd Mayweather is dealing with contract complications that could affect his 2026 plans, including a potential rematch with Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather is dealing with growing uncertainty around his 2026 fight schedule, has multiple agreements, including a highly anticipated rematch with Manny Pacquiao now.
The dispute over the Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch has also created uncertainty around Floyd's planned bout with Mike Tyson. That matchup was already pushed back from its initial April 25th date, and with the contract situation still unresolved, speculation is increasing that the fight could eventually be called off.
Adding to the situation, Mayweather has been linked to other exhibition bouts, including matchups with fighters like Manny Pacquiao. That is not an exhibition. Mike Zambides, I'm pretty sure it's a kickboxer. However, those events have also faced complications due to legal and contractual issues. As a result, the possibility of Tyson-Mayweather exhibition remains unclear. Dude, it's not happening, okay?
Even as the rumored fight date approached, reports indicated that the two sides had not finalized their discussions. There was still no officially confirmed agreement, location, or firm commitment from either camp. These unresolved details suggest the matchup remained largely theoretical, rather than being a fully established event.
Got up and thought, what happened to that Mike Tyson-Floyd Mayweather fight that no one was asking for? Let's be honest. Am I upset that it's probably not going to happen? No. Is it obvious why it's not going to happen? Is it obvious why Floyd is doing these things? Because he needs money? That's why. But it seems as though the biggest cash cow in the room is him and Manny Pacquiao. And if certain articles are to be believed, and even Floyd's own words himself, there's a massive reason why Floyd can't and probably won't fight Mike Tyson. And it's a very simple one that we all should have seen coming. Let's take a look at this. This is from Alexander Rasquez. Now again, this is on April 17th. Remember, this fight was supposed to happen. Let me make sure I get it right. This fight was supposed to happen on April 25th in the Congo. And legitimately, when this was announced, this is the last anyone heard of this fight. This was a little more than a month ago. And since they announced it, no weight limit, 8 rounds, we have not.
At the same time, Mayweather's circumstances appear connected to a desire for immediate income, potentially explaining his involvement in several fights and exhibitions at once. By chasing multiple opportunities simultaneously, he may have taken on more commitments than he can manage, resulting in clashes between schedules and possible contract disputes. Along with the uncertainty among promoters and advisors, these complications have delayed the Tyson matchup, leaving its future unresolved and making the event less likely to happen.
Nothing about the fight from that moment forward. And the only reason I can think of for why that's happened is because the fight's not happening. Again, this is from Alexander Rasquez. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather exhibition remains uncertain after the latest update. What's the latest update? It's far from finalized. This is from Amir Adala. He said, he addressed the situation, making it clear that no official agreement is in place. Quote, no, that is not definitely happening. It is pending a lot of things. It is pending a lot of different things. There's nothing definite, guaranteed, concrete, Adala said in an interview with Boxing King Media. This update comes after initial reports linked the exhibition to a possible event in the Democratic Republic of Congo. However, ongoing logistical and contractual hurdles, along with Mayweather's other potential commitments, have cast serious doubt on whether the fight will materialize. Talks exist, but no deal in place. Let's hear Mayweather's other comments in a second, because as we know, when Floyd starts talking, the money dries up. When Floyd starts getting out there and saying things in the public that are not true about the contractual obligations he already has, things tend to deteriorate. Either he gets sued, or he gets taken into arbitration, or he actually has to abide by the contract he's trying to actively.
Simon Jordan says the Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch is driven more by business and entertainment than genuine sporting need. He questions the reason for revisiting it, noting Pacquiao's recent decline and mixed results. Jordan also highlights Mayweather's exhibitions, including McGregor, as evidence these events focus on spectacle. He adds that Netflix is pushing boxing toward an entertainment-first model, where profitable fights are valued for viewers, subscriptions, and global attention.
Who just lost his title to Ryan Garcia, deservedly so, and that was a draw in which most people saw Pacquiao at the end of his career, saw what was left of him, and were not too happy that he came back again. Floyd Mayweather has had a variety of different bouts. I mean, I hear that he's going to fight Mike Tyson. I don't understand what that thinking is. Or an exhibition. We've seen him fight and hold up Conor McGregor in an exhibition fight. It's Netflix building entertainment models around sport. Sport is entertainment. It crosses over. Netflix have got a proven model of success that ultimately they invest some money into these sort of things, whether it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson or Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. They'll look at their lifetime value of their average subscriber, not every subscriber, but their average subscriber, and then they multiply it by the amount of subscribers they think they're going to get as new ones.
Manny Pacquiao believes Floyd Mayweather is pushing for an exhibition because he does not want to risk his unbeaten 50-0 record. Pacquiao says that perfect mark is central to Mayweather's legacy, reputation, and business success. In his view, a defeat could weaken the image that has helped Floyd attract major fights, sponsorships, and worldwide attention. Pacquiao therefore believes Mayweather favors a safer exhibition instead of a professional rematch where the record could be affected. This disagreement has increased tensions between both camps over whether the bout should be a serious contest or simply entertainment.
Floyd's signatures on multiple contracts.
And it says professional fight.
Professional fight.
Why do you think that Floyd is now saying, after he signed a contract for a professional fight, no, it's an exhibition? Why do you think? Do you have an opinion, a theory?
I think he's scared of losing. I mean, he's scared of losing because that's his, his leverage for, to go around and have exhibition because of his undefeated record. But if that record will ruin, then what else that he can leverage for to go around and have an exhibition match?
I mean, he could leverage what you do. You've lost fights because you fought everyone, right?
Yeah.
So you're still one of the greatest fighters who ever lived, and you can leverage the fact that you're Manny Pacquiao. But you think it means that much to him to be undefeated, that even though there's so much money on the line and he's already signed it, he now wants it to be an exhibition?
That's I always say that, it doesn't matter if you're an undefeated fighter, and you are. Yeah. What I can say is like he's a self-proclaimed
status and star power. Despite both fighters being beyond their prime, Mayweather is also linked to several 2026 exhibitions, including a planned headline bout with Mike Tyson. Reports suggest he could remain active in exhibition events before considering professional boxing again. His unbeaten record and worldwide fame continue to attract major commercial attention, while critics say these matchups focus more on entertainment and profit than serious competition.
All they are, they're the two biggest names in boxing today, even if they aren't necessarily the most active fighters. And Mayweather's going to have his exhibition with Mike Tyson in the Congo in April. Pacquiao's going to do one in Vegas with Ruslan Provodnikov, and then they're going to go towards the fight.
I don't know how you do an exhibition with Provodnikov, by the way. I don't know if I would do that.
I wouldn't do that.
Man, he's not pulling punches, right?
Exhibition with that's like an exhibition with Drago, or like I'm going to do an exhibition with a wild tiger and a kid,
Jazz Math says Floyd Mayweather's recent remarks have not altered the rematch's official position, insisting the bout remains active and legally enforceable. He maintains that the agreement calls for a professional contest rather than an exhibition, with binding contracts signed by everyone involved. Math argues that Mayweather's effort to change the event description conflicts with those terms and could represent a breach of contract. He also says Mayweather signed 3 separate agreements on different dates with different parties, all covering the same professional fight. Math explains that each document was formally completed, backed by advance payments, and recorded legally, making it difficult to claim there was any misunderstanding.
This fight is not canceled. I know that there were some things spreading around, some boxing news outlets and stuff yesterday. It is not canceled in any way. Floyd Mayweather is in a breach. He is officially in a breach. He's been in a breach since the day he went out and said what he said on Saturday, but he's officially in a breach as of yesterday. He has a cure period. There are certain things that he needs to do, and he has multiple breaches, not just one. First one was on October 24th. The second one was on November 6th. Third one was on December 14th. He received money for all 3 agreements when he signed them, okay? Not only that, he's taken an advance on his purse on this Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, okay, on his fight against Pacquiao. So there's another lender also that's now involved in this, okay? So him saying that it's not at the Sphere, him saying that there's no real...
What's your take on the Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch? Do you see it as a legitimate fight, or mainly a business move filled with mind games? Share your opinion in the comments below.